Yes, my people, now welcome again to another RNG of Euroball Yans. What they always carry come, and based on that matter, we don't come back again for another episode. Yes, we always talk about everything that happened for inside the European leagues, all the things that will happen over the weekend, and I will carry come today as usual. I got my guys them inside the studio with me, and sharply we will dive into the matter. We will start from the English Premier League, based on say yes, that one they say that the most glamorous Oyibo, now the most glamorous league for inside the whole world. But Boku start with Arsenal, and I go ask the Arsenal man here. We say, you know, they ever agree, say in Arsenal supporter or Arsenal fan. Bucci, welcome. Arsenal finally they win against Newcastle, and the sweet news now say Aubameyang continuing good streak against Newcastle. This night number 5 goal against Newcastle. He equal Olivier Giroud more or less. We don't score against one team 5 times in a row. Good one for Arsenal if you ask me.
When I watched that game finish, I just finished. I just say, you don't tell we Arsenal fans happy say they win, no.
Are you serious?
You don't tell say Arsenal get 3 points for league. It just be like 2 vacation. That the only hope now this Europa League. That now the only hope where Arsenal get.
Because top 4 is out of it.
It's out of it because if Arsenal no win that Europa League.
Wait, they go sack Arteta. Now wait till they try to.
No. Those owners, they don't get sense now. They can't sack Arteta. No, then they think properly now. They don't think like us. Imagine say at the run Arsenal. Imagine Dangote by Arsenal at the run Arsenal.
You run the club down.
You run that ground.
Now that's me finish now. Don't
Sexy Joe, we could sharply talk about Chelsea. And I want more to talk more about this Chelsea side because Tuchel don't do great things for Chelsea. 23 matches in all competitions, and Chelsea don't keep 17 clean sheets. Now only 10 goals they don't chop, and you want to talk say those of those 10 goals, 5 of them are against the West Bromwich Albion. That one means say Tuchel is doing something wonderful with this Chelsea side.
Yes, definitely. Tuchel they do something wonderful with this Chelsea side, and of course, from the results what we say we don't see, you go no say yes. The man they really try. It's not even about his tactics. The fact say he don't come, he talks saying winning in one go for, and he focus on that winning, irrespective of whether they buy you for high price or they don't buy you for high price. All he wants now win. So that's one alone. Show say the players also go with the kind of philosophy we say carry come, and they know say in order for them to continue to stay afloat both for the Champions League and of course for the English Premier League, now to continue to churn out better performance with better winning. And of course if the man is winning, nobody go question him. Even that West Brom they're not really to blame him because they know say a man way sabi, and from the way we say things don't take day now, you know say yes in the you know what thing they do.
And Bucci, you want to say for Tuchel like I'm on? No, I know say you want the against
no. I want us go last week. Now the same Tuchel. What this babe they insult and I call the hype. She's so inconsistent.
What it be? She's so inconsistent.
I
Pikin do well.
No.
You go tell her say, oh, Pikin, you don't do well. But when you don't do well,
person senior you. Sexy Joe because Joe. Tuchel senior you. Tuchel is 46.
I'm Metusela.
He don't reach 80.
No,
he's checked of this.
She's 50 and above.
Wow. No, so they don't old like that.
50 and above.
Wow.
But Bucci, you want to say Tuchel at least don't do something for Chelsea. You don't carry them reach final of FA Cup, and possibility they say if he still win 2 titles this season.
On more Chris, Tuchel don't run the Chris. In the sense that see when Tuchel can Chelsea, Tuchel can renovate the building where Lampard don't scatter. Lampard and Arteta then get the same work to come and destroy their 2 different clubs.
Lampard and Arteta.
The same work kind then get to come destroy. But Chelsea
steal, to kill, and to destroy.
That's what I like Chelsea owner Abramovich. Normally, they feel say for that relationship when get with Lampard, say player don't play for him, now one of him guy, say go give him enough time to like say okay you good, but he say no you can't do nonsense. Sack him. Chelsea fans expect Tuchel to come say okay at least Mo could make top 4. Make the season just use that go well because he gets some season with that Chelsea team. Or say Chelsea fans don't understand how this players just from 0 come 100. So Tuchel don't come do man management and they give them results. No Chelsea fan today no go to the enter semi-final.
Chai.
If they say they lie, Ogun go strike them. No Chelsea fan, no, and they swear for them. No Chelsea fan believes say Tuchel go reach semi-final. And not be saying this final, the way when they reach semi-final.
Yeah.
Come on, Atletico Madrid. But today lucky to beat them. You dominate Real Madrid for their house. Imagine them beat Real Madrid again today. And Chelsea right now, they be like, you chose what the Champions League.
Yeah.
How the falling right now become the choosing. And now Tuchel, they give them that magic. And right now, imagine league, Chelsea, they on form. Like you talk, the only game where they lose, now that house against West Brom. After they don't win plenty games. See, when you go up, sometimes you need to like scatter small to go up again. And Tuchel, fantastic job. Tuchel right now the German Jesus, or Chelsea fan.
German Jesus. German, I like that.
Let's not, you see,
We
they
need
say
smart,
not too
right?
much
Jesus.
about Confido. I make agbedation. Let's not hype him too much, but the fact is, he they do fantastic.
You be
job.
Arsenal fan, I know that's not the hype now. You are suffering.
And talking about
Thank
Manchester
God we are
City,
this both together.
Moku Shepali talk about them. We'll not go dwell too much on them because they win their match against Crystal Palace. Aguero score for that match, and Ferran Torres will score. But the sweet team, you say they don't qualify for their first final. Pep Guardiola in first final for Champions League, and I know say Jovita, Jovita.
Thank you.
That is your love of the love of your life.
I not tell you that day.
You be the time saying no qualify.
Thank you.
Who be that?
Say what's his name? Pep Guardiola.
I never said it.
Hey.
I never said it.
Producer,
Go.
please rewind.
Sports.
Never.
Sports.
Ima and Rebecca, please rewind.
When you are doing this one, you go back to flashback.
Flashback. When he said it.
Flashback. Yes.
Muchi
was
is
a
an
mistake.
Abdullah.
I told
I
you.
never said it. Never.
Okay.
Never said it.
Moving on.
False accusation.
Southampton draw their match against Leicester City 1-1. The problem now be say something happened to them last season. Then they don't already did Champions League spot, but they can't lose 3 of their last four games. Now don't they see almost the same pattern with Brendan Rodgers? Now if you say him go still make what happened last season happen again to them this season, because this Southampton match, more remember say as early as 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, Southampton already collect red card, and the boys no fee carry 3 points against 10-man Southampton.
They struggle. The struggle was real against Southampton. But then I hope say wetin happen the other time no go happen to them, because you got to give it to Brendan Rodgers. He don't do fantastic work with this.
And so even carry them into the final of the FA Cup.
Exactly. And of course, apart from that one, for the fact say Kelechi Iheanacho, where a lot of people don't write off suddenly under this
bring
man
them back.
resurrect. You understand? Like Lazarus. Excuse me. So I feel say it no go happen again. They get tough matches ahead of them for this remaining part of the season. So it go take a lot out of them. But then it depends on how you carry plan these matches and how you carry execute them. But the fact be say Leicester City don't prove themselves this season, and for that I no feel say what happened the other time go repeat again.
Well, more they hope so, because he still get to play Manchester United
It doesn't
away
matter.
from home. He go play Chelsea 2 times. One for the FA Cup finals, the other one for Premier League match away from home. And Buchi Moku come now to the matter we concern the Manchester United fans and what happened over the weekend. Anti-Glazers protests. Buchi, this one I feel say now because of that European Super League breakaway.
Exactly.
Now the only thing we go feel justify fans of Manchester United, one of the bestest club in the whole world and the most respected club, no fit play their match against Liverpool.
See, you use the word justify. This their action, they justifiable.
Should they enter field?
Yes, because see, protest is free. You are free to protest, but you are free to protest peacefully. That word peacefully, they very, very important.
Yes.
And again, I think it's very wrong for you to call the protest on top the pitch. If these fans run through Manchester United, they go everywhere, there's no problem. No, then they vex. It's good to vex. On a good day too, the owners too, they're not even well in the first place. But now, a sign of irresponsibility for me, and a gagalicious moment for them to enter inside the pitch. Again, they throw those fire, even they destroy some of the things which they supposed to use.
No problem.
No,
No problem.
that one you don't enter entitlement. As a fan, line support draw. What fan go do and what fan no go do. No pass that line. No call the time and say, and I will be fan of the club, and I will get the club. Now they pay the players. No levels there now. No, get my point now. I don't know what running the club. So many things there for running the club now. Fast, yes, the most important, yes, but other people say they're important.
Yeah.
The people don't travel when and they come play match. On not you know what thing you go cost the club or the arrangement. On a low key too, even if they don't go on a low key they will punish Manchester and because they're fan.
Yeah.
On a low key, they don't come out and tell you say we'll do this because they do
Because they're bringing the game to disrepute.
Thank you. They see the video. They vex. You know anything? Children. That now why on a good day.
That one we climb post.
Oh boy, that one on a good day. The stewards, they don't even call police. They don't even do anything. They can't do anything. They can't push them out because children dead there. I know say Oyibo then they play with children rights. That's why they can't on a good day they for that don't pursue them because those guys are actually tout. Also,
majority of them.
Actually, you mean loud.
I see some comments and some posts of some United fans. They talk say some of those guys who enter that stadium. They are not the real United fans. Some of them are actually like they're like see for every fan base.
Street
Let me tell you
fans,
something.
yes.
For every fan base, every human being, we get the smart ones. Very smart ones, and also we get the very daft ones. They everywhere. Not be everybody must get sense. So me, I believe this one we did here. They know to get sense. Like for this public all day, I get sense. This one, I idiot. Yeah. So
Thank
all
you.
of us.
Make I just add something, Join.
Yeah.
You see this
because I been want to ask you say, as Manchester United fans now don't get ginger.
Right.
You mean say this one now no go ginger other club fans like Arsenal we want break away. Tottenham we want break away. Liverpool, especially their fans we want break away.
You see this thing will happen.
We no want break away too.
Yes, all the fans they protest, they get right to protest. But the truth is, you see this Man United, no be today. Ever since the Americans take over this club, now this problem don't they down. They wanted the Americans out. No be today.
Especially Gary
but
Neville.
now with this one will happen. This European Super League, now the men they can't hold for hand now. And I won't fault the ex-internationals of Manchester United.
Thank you.
They not try.
They
not try at all because majority of this problem where they happen now them because person like Gary Neville they instigate.
In the chop knuckle with them.
They
It was at the stadium.
instigate. It's not good. You call yourself a legend because say you no succeed as coach. You almost sick club. Then give you as a pundit again. You come there. You they instigate people.
And I
So
want
do
this
that
man.
kind of thing.
What's
It
his
is
name
very
again?
very wrong. It's wrong.
What set of
Other
people?
fans protested, but they protest with sense. Man United fans protest. They no get sense. Sorry to say.
Not be all of them.
Papito, you want some people.
I sent them a mail, a query mail after this occasion.
Joe Vita wants to choke.
I think you want to photocopy it. Did you spread across?
Who you send mail? Who you send mail?
You know, I mince my word.
Who you send mail now?
I don't like to repeat things. What I
Who
talk.
you send mail? Who you
I don't
send
like to
mail?
repeat things. What I talk. Tell me, please. I think we have a destination.
Yeah.
Let's forge ahead,
Let's
please.
forge ahead.
Please.
No, who you send that mail?
All of them.
Don't
All
pretend I
them.
said the table right now. Manchester City see the top, and they just need one more win, and they will be champions of England again. And you want to say Manchester United still get game in hand against Liverpool? They follow them, but now they don't draw back. Leicester City self see they try to hold their position for number 3, and Chelsea still they cement their number 4 position too. West Ham beat Burnley on Monday, so then still close the gap between them and Chelsea. Talk about Arsenal. Oh, Chapale. Chapale, you don't talk anything.
Deeper.
It's not be well with that man. It will not be well with him.
Arsenal sitting number 9. Remember I said they oscillate between 9, 10, and 11.
No, then they go 8 to
no,
9, 10, 11.
And I'm saying 9, 10, 11 now. Then they oscillate.
See,
and the remaining table now be that Fulham, West Brom,
right.
Sheffield. Sheffield don't red pass because they don't relegate. So from there, Mogus Chapali enter the Spanish La Liga, and they talk about wins for all the top 3 except Sevilla will lose to Athletic Bilbao. Last minute goal, 9 they lose to Athletic Bilbao. It's 9 minutes or thereabout. But for Real Madrid, Bucci then win. For Valencia against Barcelona, Valencia have been the lead though, but Messi magic. One thing I want to talk about: Messi score in number 50th free kick for Barcelona.
Wonderful guy.
Career free kick.
I wish I would.
White.
You wish I
Why
would.
don't score that free kick when they lose once against Granada?
White. You
No,
know,
nah,
say for
see, wait, calm down. You know the La Liga. You won't talk now.
La Liga.
Why you talk now?
La Liga.
Why you talk now? Talk.
But you-
No, analyze.
God, no go shame
Analyze
us.
Valencia
Do
Barcelona.
what you do best. Do what you know how to do
No,
best.
now.
Do what make your mama
I
proud.
want talk.
Do what you know how to do
I want
best.
talk.
God, no go shame us.
you say one
You want to
analyze.
injure me? What is
Bucci,
shenanigans
you
about?
have the floor.
No,
But
leave
you
it.
wet the floor. Land break the floor. You're heavy enough.
He not in the body shame me now. He not the body shame me. They see from a short man.
La Liga, Santander. What's your problem?
I beg. Emeka, the man help us cut this part. This guy, they are prolonging this matter. Bucci, talk La Liga now.
But Barcelona, I think the fight now, I think it is annoying for me because they get golden chance to go top of that league against Granada.
Yeah.
Now they
They
first
lose
got the
am.
first goal, they can't lose on 2-1. Barcelona fans, I never see when they're angry before. Because if you look them well, that season don't do very bad in the first place. Like nobody would expect to win the league.
Yeah.
Like every phase bad. So they don't give them hope of winning the league. That golden, they say when you get golden up, you take count.
Take count with your 2 hands.
Like against Granada.
Where man you won't finish their life.
You can't lose for your own Camp Nou, and now you can't they go Valencia, Mestalla, go they win. You leave the easy work when they do the hard work.
And their hardest work again go there against Atletico
They still
Madrid.
get hope to
Atletico
do.
Madrid, yes.
But don't forget, the last time Atletico Madrid win league, the last game of the season,
Yeah, was at
Camp
Nou
Nou
Camp.
where they play. I
Yeah.
remember Diego Godin scored a header.
Yeah, equalizer.
Atletico Madrid will know say when it comes, when the going goes bad, they like going good.
They can rise up to the occasion.
Also forget, say, this is into Atletico Madrid too. They mess up too. 11 points.
Yeah,
Now it is very
they
tough.
tell you.
True.
But if they look team normally, Sabi will get manager, we Sabi inspire in boys to cross the line. Now Diego Simeone. Barcelona no get house. Their house no be house. Their house now that
Everybody beat
everybody they
them.
beat them. They are shameless in their house. So Atletico Madrid get one thing to do. Go to Barcelona and don't lose. Then they're 2 points ahead of Real Madrid. If they draw that game, 3 points. Real Madrid, I don't tell you that Real Madrid go.
Real Madrid they play Sevilla this
Go
weekend.
top them, but Real Madrid gets good. Real Madrid fit top table low.
Then get Sevilla
They
this
get
weekend.
They go beat Sevilla for their house. It depends on the Champions League mode. I know Zidane well. Don't be all this kind of thing. Zidane go. I watched their last game. They play nonsense. Only you don't score 2 goals.
Abi.
Like when it comes, Zidane know they take this kind of small opportunity. In the reason they play, instead of being inspiring boys. Whether they play well, they don't play well, they will get 3 points. So I don't know they go beat what team is. They go sell them as their name is Sevilla. Now Barca they fear very useless team. Now they be the package.
At least we did better pass
The package Arsenal.
No,
Very package Arsenal. Like
With Messi.
the biggest butlers in the
and
world.
they are good.
Ah.
And you want to say the table now looks very good for Atletico Madrid. Say they're still the top based on saying they get 76 points. And they talk about Real Madrid we get 74 points.
Oh God.
Them and Barcelona get 74 points. Wait, now they share this tea. I mean, with
I don't know what this price
I
properly.
don't understand.
I'm dehydrating.
And you thought say this in a
He has
piece.
seen my secret.
You thought say this in a piece before.
I they drink my piece.
Timmy,
See,
Timmy.
producer, no give him
You
any
know, say,
extra.
you get Apollo.
Timmy.
You don't get Apollo before.
Timmy,
Who
he see
Apollo
the
for?
cars, he see the phones,
Yeah.
he see everything. He's thinking the secrets from the tea.
Oh,
Drink everything, you will not still make it take. Drink everything.
oh my shit.
That's you.
Okay, from there, Boku move inside the Italian Serie and Boku declare the champions. Campione, campione, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Where your gods, idiots? And I cover your gods.
You know, my girls are on vacation now. That's why I'm not around now. Taking some leisure.
Let's go for your gods.
And Boku talk about, Sexy Joe, Inter Milan. Antonio Conte don't finally help Inter Milan win the Scudetto, the Italian Serie A. They are champions after their Colobi 82 points. Remember, they beat Crotone 2-0 for their weekend match. After I say Atalanta, no fit win their match too. They go draw their match 1-1. So, opportunate for them to just make sure, say, this weekend, they just win the title. JJ Wanyoli. Plenty celebrations for Inter Milan. Blue, they call them the Nerazzurri. Blue and black flag all over Milan because this one at the first time in 11 years whether they win this title again.
Yeah, definitely. The last time we've seen them win the Scudetto na 2010, and of course, since that time, under Jose Mourinho, since that time, they never Juve don't take over, and of course, every year we dey hear saying Juve they win. But at least one sweet thing where they be say. This go be the second time we be say Antonio Conte go carry another team go win the Scudetto with games wey remain on top the Serie A table. So he really do well, and of course thank God say they no let am go when be say he talk say he won't go that period where they get quarter with people wey get club. Thank God say they no let am go because the man don't really leave a mark. And of course, with this one we don't do now, at least that stronghold will be say Juve carry hold the Scudetto now. They don't losing and small. This one go ginger other teams like Atalanta, AC Milan, even AS Roma. We get Jose Mourinho now to come out and fight for the Scudetto come next season. Fantastic one. This one a real ginger.
Yes, but
Timmy, if you know you are very, very good enough and know when to not collect disrespect, and be Antonio Conte.
Antonio Conte.
See, people they forget how useless Inter Milan did after when they win the Serie A at that time. No. Can't they
you did
appoint?
We
right.
are going down.
They
Even
appoint
AC
coaches.
Milan.
They appoint
Different
coaches. They
levels.
appoint. You know, AC Milan no fair because AC Milan then gets one nonsense how they do them. But Inter Milan, we don't understand their fair because Inter Milan get owner, we get money. They still get that owner Morata with that time for he can sell to these Chinese
Steven
men.
Zhang.
But he can or he see the settings.
Yeah.
So money they, but they don't understand why they can't appoint coaches. I remember they appoint Frank de Boer. You know, the 2 weeks so. They're bringing the experience of Mancini. No work.
No work.
Them appoint this new guy who they do like this. We want Saliman something. Where they want small boy. We be like this idiot.
Salimanto.
No.
Season as Saliman.
One guy like that. So they appoint coaches 247. Now only Conte come. But he steady the ship. That one vex. Yes, they lose Europa League, but nobody expect them to enter that finals for Europa League. On a good day, you want to say you won't criticize them, respect them.
Yeah.
Good example. Jurgen Klopp, before he win Champions League for Liverpool and Premier League, you know how many final we lose?
Yes, so.
You know how many final we
For
lose?
Germany, yes.
Yeah.
No, for Liverpool.
Finals.
You people are not trying to
For
agree.
Liverpool.
What's going on here?
The one where you won't
He
lose
lose
for
final against
He
Real
lose
Madrid.
Europa League final too.
He lose Europa League final
Plenty
against Sevilla.
finals.
He lose FA Cup final too.
Yeah.
He lose
Yeah.
League Cup final
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
He
He
lose
lose so many finals.
He lose all the final, but you know what? He then keep up with him because say
DFB Pokal final.
growth
No
still
final
very
we
important. Growth. Even Bayern will win the Champions League. To Bayern lose Champions League, guys, they can't win them again.
Yeah.
Because you they compete. So every time you go win, you need to get 3 options when you play football: win, lose, or draw. If you lose today, go win tomorrow. Now what those Inter Milan owners don't understand. Now you go this life clear people
Clear them all.
especially clear people. Clear people
Didn't I
well.
tell you yesterday how much I love
Get
you?
out. So as a manager, if you know say you get the quality enough, and see if you know the kind of work where they put in, I know the growth where you don't take, and the owners want insult you, clear them. That's why I see Flick come out because he's feeling this what the work when they do. That's why he then come out at that time say, "But no can't disrespect me. I know what I don't do here." Give them a shot. They come beg him. But say, okay, beg me, yes. Yes. And I don't beg him well. See what you do with Inter Milan now.
Yeah.
Like win the league so easy. Antonio Conte, for me, top 3 managers of the world. And then draw with players. They will reject.
Yes, players where they reject exactly.
See Lukaku.
Alexis Sanchez.
From being insulted to
I
being
dey tell
celebrated.
you.
Ashley.
See, Ashley Young, when they collect
you.
pension. Ashley Young, they collect money. See, Brozovic, too.
Brozovic,
When don't put any team that time.
Brozovic, yes.
Play so well now.
Oh, man.
See,
Now,
Brozovic,
wow.
Alexis Sanchez, too.
Sanchez.
He's a good
The
coach.
ball.
Continue.
Kola Ruff, don't reach. Went to my grandpa.
He still carry on.
Still they play
Continue
ball.
try, yes.
So he gets team of reject where you guys spend some money in, but then do the work for them. So, if you don't like Antonio Conte, you know something football. Get out of here.
No. We got clap for her. And then for Inter Milan,
Like
that
no
one at their
Conte,
number 19 title.
It's okay. We don't clap finish.
I was once rejected, so I can feel his pain.
You don't do.
Out of
Okay,
the
thank you.
reject no money on a good day.
AC Milan, now they don't win 18 titles, but Inter Milan don't overtake them now. They don't win their number 19 title, but Juventus still get plenty titles for their own cupboard because they get 36 league titles. Right now, at the table like you see, Atalanta still they try to make sure they qualify for the top 4, but Juventus, while still they still want to make sure they finish for top 4. Ronaldo scored 2 goals for them against Udinese after them being 1 goal down. But you want to say good one for Ronaldo too, saying get those 2 goals for Juventus. AC Milan beat Benevento 2-0 now. That's why make them rise, enter number 3 position on top of the table. Them and Juventus, they the same points for inside that matter. So Champions League places, they very, very hot.
Team me, 69. Obito.
Yes?
69. 69.
You won't believe something. This was my jump score. This was my jump score.
No.
Oh, no, that's not this thing. Inside.
You don't
I
do.
don't know that's not this thing.
I know what I'm talking for here. What make I talk am?
Talk him now, what in the no podcast.
Illuminati people.
No, this guy now
69 is a position in bed.
69 is
Is a position in bed.
Okay.
Is a position in bed. Tapito, you get some things to tell us. Some fun facts to tell us about Inter Milan and Antonio
You wouldn't
Conte.
believe that fun fact I've forgotten now. Because of this 6-9 I'm talking about. I think we need to practice this time. What do you think?
I don't know anything about 69.
We are youth. We need to explore the
it's
ground.
Atalanta, Juventus, Milan.
Now,
Nothing concerned with
make we
speech.
talk a serious matter now. What people don't know is this. Me and Antonio Conte, we used to bath together. With the same shower gel. Hold on. With the same shower gel. That is why it's exhaling
I
very
believe you
well.
have a point for us.
Yes. You wouldn't believe. Please, shut the back.
Bucci, don't
Coronavirus
joke.
is real. I don't want your nonsense
Bucci,
so now.
don't joke.
You wouldn't believe that this Antonio Conte, he has been Can you let me talk, please? I have the floor. Look, we're using the same shower gel. Senior man cares, Susan. You wouldn't believe that Juventus now, they finished 7th. But when Antonio Conte entered the game, they win Serie A. Around 2011 to 2012. Please, calm down. Another interesting fact where you go know about Antonio Conte, they say Chelsea, they've been finished 10th position. But when Conte enter in the game, just like when I enter Juvita's life, he says it's flourishing. That polo is on. I do know how expensive it is. Now you see, now Chelsea don't win Premier League now for 2016 and 2017. I did my research very well. Timmy knows this. And the last interesting fact about this thing is Inter Milan. Hold on, shut up, please. When men are talking, you keep quiet and learn. Are you there? Now, 2018 go reach 2019. Inter Milan, they finished 4th. But when Conte take over, 2020 to 2021, Inter Milan, they win Serie A. Now they don't win their ninth Scudetto. Now I want to prophesy.
This one to me say they ask Scudetto.
Shut up! Why you always looking for my mistake? No. Now I want to use this to prophesy to every woman out there. May you find a Conte for your life. Any man that Bucci that's trying to mess with your life, God will replace it with a Conte and will turn all your rejects into accept.
You don't do.
I go say amen.
Whoever wants to say amen, you can say amen.
Amen.
Boku Shapali entered the German Bundesliga, but no match is there. The table still there as today. Bayern Munich still stand for number 1 position. Hopefully, they go get those 3 points they need to confirm themselves as champion for inside the Bayern, for inside the Bundesliga. Remember, them they pursue their number 9 follow body title for inside the Bundesliga. And from there, Moku Shapali entered the French League on, and the news for inside the French League on for weekend. Now say red card was flowing. Red card just they flow. 5 red cards for the match between Monaco and Lyon. Remember, these two sides they want to try to finish for inside the top 4.
Yes.
And you want to say 2 of them play after the match. 9 red cards go side the flow because they turn them to fight. Gidigo. Yeah.
Oh, no. For the match, get like 4 red cards for the match because of so many. Marcelo, the man we did there. The Lyon central back can't get last yellow card after the match. Not due to players' misunderstanding and the rest. And also know say Monaco and Lyon they get this rivalry.
Yeah.
You don't say when they
like
get that
Marseille,
rivalry.
PSG.
This now 2 clubs who don't day French league for like a long time. And also Monaco get hope to win the league. Lyon say no, we go scatter this hope today. And then draw for their own house. The party me say that Monaco first score. Lyon scored 2. So this life, like it can't be very personal. The players can't they say this now our hope to use time. Say this is all PSG they drink kerosene. So make we use time do well for ourselves. So the game they very, very interesting. I watch like the last minute of the game because of 1 or 2 things.
You went to hustle, not 1 or 2 things. You went to look for daily bread. One day, if you don't do that, you will not eat.
But make a tell that say yes. Apart from that 5 red cards, what happened between Monaco and Lyon? Other red cards, a total of 10 red cards actually 9 days for other players them, and 5 of those 10 red cards now between that match. What happened between Monaco and Lyon? Sexy Joe PSG beat Lens 2-1, but the bad news now say Lille beat Nice 2-0. So for Pochettino, we don't jab come out from Champions League. His struggle continues.
The struggle continues, but he never stays point. At just 1 point, 9 they take lead, take past them, and of course PSG go use vexation of coming from the Champions League, come visit the remaining 3 games to remain for inside France. So all hopes are not lost. I mean, it's not lost. Anyone where you want to come. But then Lille, as then they put up a good fight. You know, say from how many weeks now, months now, then they number 1. Then self go on put up a good fight, and of course, just like Inter Milan take command that monopoly, where be say Juventus carry hand, they shoot put on top Scudetto. Lille go also want break them for inside France. So
they root for Christophe Galtier because that guy don't try.
Yeah,
he don't
try.
When your bestest striker then sell him,
and they tell you
still
they
manage
can't bring.
to.
You understand?
Yeah. And they tell you
can't get one oldie. Will be Burak Yilmaz.
Exactly. I think it's 35.
35, yeah.
35. Also, they get that young boy.
If they win him, no, he go sweet me.
He
If
go
he
sweet
win him,
me
he go
too.
sweet me. But I pity Pochettino though.
Why they pity him? He's with the best club in
They
France.
pay money.
Next season, he go hustle.
See, talking about Gatia, that one you go know tactical coach.
Yes.
Last season when he get Victor Osimhen, in the play Ikone and Victor Osimhen, like Osimhen was the top 9. Only him did there while Ikone the support him. But now he can learn say, okay, When they start the season, the two players went by, Yimas and David. David know they score. That young boy, David, that Canada boy, he wasn't scoring that much.
Yeah.
So he called like and say, okay, and they play one striker before. Right now, I can play two men at the front. Right now, they play Yimas and David. The good thing is, say, if Yimas don't score today, David go score.
Please don't break the
If
table.
Yimas don't score, David go score. He can make plenty sense, and it suits me well. I have nothing against PSG, but I like when I see small team where they do so well.
Yeah,
And the difference between Lille and other club now leadership. Their captain now Fonte. Like Fonte, he's 36 right now.
Yeah.
Now he be their captain, and the man don't play like every game for them. When you get leaders for small team, you go achieve. It's very obvious right there. PSG, yes, then good, but you go look some kind of and lack small leadership. Marquinhos, they do the work well.
Don't be said they lack small. They lack leadership.
They lack small because in terms of coordination and the rest,
That's
that's not why
Neymar is a play.
Everybody
ball.
in Ghana master.
They miss the character of Thiago Silva. Trust me. When you get men who go
Thiago
talk for your
Silva,
team,
yeah.
you go talk up.
Yeah.
You get men who go talk. Thiago Silva no fit talk, they will tell him shut up.
Would you say that thought up?
No, na mistake. Check that Chelsea team.
They didn't cut his tongue.
Check that Chelsea team. See, I remember that. Check that Chelsea team. If you observe where they look Thiago Silva, even if as spectator they wore the captaincy handband, they observe where they look Thiago Silva. He go tell you, I don't see Thiago Silva talk to Jorginho. Jorginho shut up. Jorginho Italian mafia. They do gragra up and down. No say no one like fight.
No, I'm Brazilian brother.
He like fight. No,
with Italian
Jorginho like fight fast quarrel. Normally, he's a very stubborn man. But I saw one time when Thiago Silva tell him, Baba, he decrease. He say yes, I decrease. Like in coordinate because now man they talk to
It's
you.
true. That's
Yes, he go
leadership
get to share all the something, but he gets some things.
Now
when they happen
waiting Real
behind the
Madrid
scene.
go use
Leadership they very
against
important.
Chelsea.
But
What time go
they
reach?
get to
What time
That
leaders.
Sergent Ramos presence, that leadership quality. Team captain will be said they hustle, they carry team
come
on
on.
shoulder.
I don't give
now
leader-
you know go come play.
I don't give leadership that you carry for head. You know they talk about leadership. carry am for head.
Before
Why
they
no
go
carry am for
fight.
head?
Why you carry am for
Why
head?
no go carry am for
carry
head?
am
Why no go
for
carry
head?
am for
Why you
head?
carry am for
Why
head?
no
Most
go
of
carry
you
am for
cannot
head?
lead the
He
team.
don't do.
Nine first starter.
Moku Chapeli talk. Today, Ojole referee now just about somebody. Mike Dean.
Oh God.
See, against Arsenal, when Arsenal they play Newcastle, he show another red card. He show Fabian Schär red card for that match because say Fabian Schär carry leg go tackle Martinelli. Yes, deserved red card. But the news now say Mike Dean don't become the most. How go you put him now? The most red card happy referee in the EPL. The red card don't give Schär number 112 red card
Jesus Christ.
for inside in Premier League history. Wow. That is 45 red cards more than any other official.
Wow.
That is Mike Dean. Anytime when him blow match,
If you check his account balance, if I don't read,
he's always ready to distribute
very
that red
reddish.
card. But I hope say in the coming games, at least he go pipe low for a red card. 112, no be smart, no be smart. Okay, my people, Boku Shapali enter 1-on-1, and this time, by the time we say yes, you go yeah, Bucci and sexy Joe Vita.
Yeah.
They are two go argue. But first, before they enter the argument, Maka just ask them where their own side of discussion they and where their point of interest they. Jose Mourinho don't take over, or better still, he go take over as AS Roma coach come next season. As Roma don't confirm, say yes, now he go take over from Paulo Fonseca. But as it be, I want to ask, share Jose Mourinho, he make Roma title contenders. Bucci don't they laugh. So that means Bucci they say no.
You know my place already.
You said no already. Sexy Joe.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah.
Fit make AS
Ladies
Roma
first.
title
Oh yeah,
contenders.
ladies first.
You see, Mourinho
Yes.
na person will be say anywhere will be say go. Yes, I know say a lot of people go to talk now say Mourinho don't lose in touch now. Old outdated tactics still
Give me
they use.
pen.
But the fact,
Give me pen and biro.
but the fact,
I won't finish this get today. Fatality. Give me pen.
you want
But
to
the
finish
fact
a woman
remains,
with pen. You don't have what
Mourinho-
it takes under there to win a woman.
Mourinho go do
They're
him work.
disgrace.
All Mourinho needs, and I sure say before AS Roma contact Mourinho, they know the kind person where he be. Mourinho na coach will be say go come, he go spend money, he go bring players, he go refurbish team. He go make sure say everything dey intact for him to work with. If Mourinho can achieve it with Inter Milan back then, I know some people go say yes, big name players dey Inter Milan back then, but Mourinho na man wey be say don't get the experience. If he come inside, he know how to buy players, he know where AS Roma go get 1 or 2 quarter because now when we say they don't appoint, even though say that next season it go start, it go definitely they attend their games to know where he need to making changes. So by the time when he making changes, I see Roma as title contenders come next season under Jose Mourinho. All he needs to do, all the support, the what do they call them, the Fari waiting family, they don't already give him. They don't give him all the support where he need. They will give him the program, and then they bring Mourinho in as a long-term project. Especially when they go carry them go far, not be short-time stuff we come for.
It's not a quickie.
It's not short-time
It's not
thing
quickie.
they come for at all. So now long-term project, and for a team we want long-term project, you know, say they won't go the winning way. So definitely, then Mourinho go carry them go places. Yes, go carry them go win just like Inter Milan.
I don't let her talk.
Let her talk.
No, I sit down well and they wait for her.
Oh yeah.
I think say Mourinho na long time project are the biggest insult to football because from the one we don't say Mourinho na short time manager na be deliver and get out from day one. You tell me say Roma appoint Mourinho whether he go do anything for them. Call again. Whether
waiting go do for Inter
for Roma whether he go make that Roma title contenders.
Yes.
Title contenders.
Right now, I'm going to look at the competitive of the Italian Serie A. Juventus, yes, they mess up, but they still get level.
Yes.
Inter Milan right now are back. AC Milan come back and they fall down. Atlanta still did there. So originally you have
Napoli.
14. Napoli did there. So you have like 5 teams. Sampdoria two gra. All those small teams, Genoa, all those Cagliari, they do gra. And then you bring Roma into the equation. One day in a state of Brisbane for
They're
years.
7th.
No, okay, we are talking about sport.
Where Inter Milan then go
Wait
for
now, what's the what do you now?
for them win the league.
Wait now. You say Mourinho go resuscitate team. I'll call like 4 teams they don't destroy.
Okay.
Nearly do. He don't do Chelsea one destroy them second time. He was so bad at Chelsea. Horrible. Man, you hear him in Europa League, but not what they want. He go Tottenham Hotspur bad. He don't go 3 clubs when you fall in hand, and now you expect him to do well for Roma.
And you're judging him based on the 3 clubs in England.
Let her talk now.
Let them land.
I never land.
Okay.
This guy, she distracts me.
No, sorry.
Let me forget my point.
I'm ready for you.
So for there, so in precedent, precedent.
You want to run for president?
Precedent.
In pass.
Not precedent.
Precedent. Okay. In pass. No make up in future at all. Jose Mourinho now one of the worst coaches I don't ever see.
I disagree.
And I talk him. I tell you say Mourinho logically need to go for at least 2 years rest.
Puccino will keep me.
I know say Mourinho love football, but he need like 2 years rest to relax and chill. So they call him sabbatical. And they ask Mourinho this one question.
He already
wait now, make a land.
sabbatical.
Just one
He
question.
don't sign out as a pundit for Euro 2020. It's enough time for him to
Calm
get
down.
his acts together.
Jovita.
What's he
I
happen?
will off your mind.
All this money Mourinho is making now.
Yes.
What is it the money for? No
A
flexing.
pension.
No flexing. And they talk say inside as pundit. Mourinho won't be OAP.
But that one
Mourinho won't no, calm down.
Your daddy they go for being sports.
That period, they're not there in session, so another way of getting money.
I said, when Ghana guess.
Mourinho na waiting.
Mourinho they call. Mourinho is a full-time
Na guess.
OAP.
No, na
Let
guess.
me tell you something now. Let me tell you.
No.
If our guy
Na
here,
ghost.
if our guy here go here say Mourinho is available, he
go
go
carry
to
am.
sign a call here. Mourinho is going for our jobs. Mourinho is going for our jobs, yeah. And
Setting you.
they refer Mourinho.
Anytime.
They will sack you up, Mourinho.
They're not go sack. Look,
Mourinho go speak pidgin.
punditry.
I don't want to tell you
If Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand today, then get work. Then go see they do punditry by the side. As a Wenger, they do. A lot of coaches, they do. What be this guy? This former Team Sherwood. They do.
They call frauds.
No, and they tell you.
See,
Then they don't even like sometimes they do. That
coaches
one no matter. It no matter. Mourinho, as far as Mourinho, they concerned.
Failed coaches. Gary Neville. As a Wenger,
say
because he no one going to football anymore.
Now the same Chelsea wey live for England. The same Chelsea go Inter Milan. You know who's going to with them?
They don't feel when you're at So all these guys are failures.
You can't be for Mourinho. You can't be for that.
Coaches.
Not the one Mourinho you go say you like.
Coach now.
Not the one Mourinho you go say you like.
He don't go front.
He don't go number. And he will shock you. Just like Man City. That shock PSG.
Wait, what's going on?
He have no chance on the field.
Shock you.
Hey, God.
That's